Hello YouTube, ChesterBoy Reviews here, and today we're looking at the second mech from the Space Deleter line, or Giant Saber Space Deleter, the Planet Saber. So this is composed of two vehicles, the Steel Drill and the Shadow Dish. Now keep in mind these are translated from Chinese, so yeah. And they kind of make sense. I mean, this one makes low sense. This one, well, I'll explain that later on. So let's take a look at the Steel Drill first. Okay, so here's RCV4, the Steel Drill. This is piloted by the yellow, Space Deleter Yellow, as it's known as the shell, in the shell. And you can see there's the symbol for Saturn. And again, nice quality plastic, and it's really, really hefty. And it's heavy too. And it's actually pretty good quality plastic, like I said. Again, like I said in my Solar Saber review, they put Bandai to shame. And of course, with the second mech, they did. Yet they did again. So yeah, it's got some nice silver paint. Silver paint. Yeah. It's got nice silver paint for the engine, the stripes, and this is gonna become the head too. So. Now, the drills do spin individually, so there's no gimmick for it. I mean, if they actually put a gimmick there, they have to make like this wider, so they can make more like a gearbox system, so that the drills can move like when you roll them on the ground like that. So yeah, so that's okay. I mean, and of course they do pop out. They do pop off, but I'm assuming that's for safety reason. So yeah, it's not part of the combination or the transformation. So yeah, this doesn't do much on its own. Really, it's just a drill tank. That's what, even though there's no tank treads, of course. So yeah, that is the Steel Drill. Okay, so here's RCV5, the Shadow Dish. Now you thought that the Steel Drill name, for the yellow drill tank, does actually make sense because it's a drill. I'm guessing the steel is basically, I don't know, like the material that's the drills are made out of. I don't know, but again, Chinese. This just kind of makes less sense. I mean, yeah, I do get the dish. I don't know. I do get the Shadow Dish because this could be like a stealth jet for all I know. I don't know, but yeah, it's got some nice detailing in here and in here too as well. And of course, it's got some nice detailing here. This is like the hover, like kind of a like that. It's kind of like a hover thing, I guess. Hover jets, whatever they are. Alright. And there's the symbol for Jupiter on there. It's got some nice metallic green. It's got some nice metallic green paint. I do appreciate that. I mean, I think there's some bits of gold, yellow. I think it's a dark gold or something like that. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. So it doesn't do much on its own. So yeah, doesn't do much, but there will be when we get to the Planet Saber combination. So let's get started. All right, so let's merge these two guys into Planet Saber. So first things first, come under here, untab the sides here with three wheels on each side. You could bend the knee like this. I mean, you don't have to, but I just prefer to do it that way. Then come up top and bend the drills out to the side. They become shoulder armor. Now, when you're putting them back in vehicle mode, make sure you fold these two at the same time, because if you do like one or the other, like you can fold this down and fold this down, this tab will actually prevent it from plugging in. So you got to push them at the same time in order to attach them. So okay, so hold this out the side, and then come up here, fold up this head, and fold the antenna up. You see this big annoying gap here? Well, this actually covers it. There you go. You just flip that up so that the red lines are facing outwards. So. Now don't worry, there's a way you can cover the these are actually become the fist for Galaxy Saber. So the combination between Solar Saber and this guy. Well, we'll cover that later. So that is how you prepare a Steel Drill. And now let's prep Shadow Dish. So So first things first, take off this piece. This has become the waist piece for Planet Saber. And it's split in half. And then one thing that's neat is that you can actually fold away these tabs up here so it give it like a cleaner look. And it's actually pretty neat. I mean, good. I'll give you credit to you, Aldi, for doing that. Good. Nice job, Aldi. Very smart idea. Okay, so you flip this open. Flip this connector peg up. Close it. And you flip the front foot out. Now, I see people... Now, this heel piece right here, it's actually pretty pointless because, one, without the heel, it actually stands just fine. I mean, why would you put like a heel piece here? I mean, I guess just to make it more stable. I don't know. I guess it depends on your preference, really. So, I mean, in my opinion, this little heel piece is kind of pointless. So, yeah, I mean, it stands just fine on its own, really. So that's the reason why, because it doesn't really weigh that much. So set the other side. Fold this out. Close that. Fold this up. And we're done. So there are the legs. So now the shadow dish is now prepped and becoming the legs. Now we can actually bring in the steel drill and actually plug these two together. So you kind of have to wedge them in. It's like this because the legs are kind of angled in different positions. So you kind of have to wedge them in like that. Then we can take the crotch piece that was part of the shadow dish, which is this, and you just tab it on like that. And there you have Planet Saber. And again, I do love this mech, just like Solar Saber. I mean, again, like I said before, they put Band out to shame. I mean, good credit to you, Aldi. Good job. So yeah, it's a little hefty. I mean, tiny bit heavy, but not as heavy, but still, very, very nice looking figure. He doesn't really have much articulation. The arms can move the arms can kind of move outwards, but that's how far as you can go. So because of that big drill piece that's in the way. So, but there is some elbow articulation, really. Oh, I love the ratcheting sounds. It doesn't sound too loud, which is cool. Oh, of course they do move forward and back too, and of course all the way back, just like Solar Saber. And of course the claws do move. So you fold this up, the bottom one goes down as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, let's open both of them up. There we go. So yeah, this guy's a really big dude. So for size comparison, here he's next to Hound. And if you count now from the head, it kind of comes up to here, like right here, like almost like at the waist piece. So yeah, this guy's a pretty big dude, just like Solar Saber. I mean, of course, Uranus Saber, the battleship thing. Of course, that's on the way as well. Can't wait. Yeah. So let's bring in Solar Saber real quick. I know they don't fit. I know this is not gonna fit in my camera really, because how freaking big these dudes are. Yeah, they do look great together. I mean, and of course they do combine to become Galaxy Saber, which I'll do next. So yeah. So I'm gonna cut out. So I'm gonna prep Solar Saber for the combination. So let's begin. Galaxy Saber. Hey guys, I just want to show something real quick here, and there's actually an unofficial way to store the adapter for Galaxy Saber, which is this piece with the 4 tabs and the pin in there. So in order to put this in, you gotta put it in where the pin is facing you, like this. So yeah, like that. Now you're gonna have to hold this in place, and then get your thumb. Yeah, it kind of takes a filling to do with it, but you kind of have to hold it in place and fold this up, and you can hear a click. And it's actually from the joints here that, you know, this covers the back like that. So yeah, this is actually an unofficial way to store the adapter or the connection piece, whatever, the handle, whatever you call it. So yeah, I actually found a way in order to do that. So a lot of people didn't know how to store, didn't know where to store it, but I did. So I found out. So just want to show that off real quick. Okay, so I have to move down to the dining room table because of how big this combination is going to be. So we're going to start prepping Solar Saver first. So let's move this dude out of the way. So let's prep this dude up. So first things first, you're going to have to remove the rocket. All right, come on. There you go. Okay, so you take the rocket and you use this adapter piece that came with Plant Saver. You just plug it onto the back like so. So like that. So what used to be an arm cannon, but now it's a weapon. Well, a gun, I should say. So we're going to head and raise these up. And then take off the arms. There we go. So you're going to come under here and it's basically pull up the arm connectors and then push these down like that. Like that. Oh, I'm talking German. Okay, so like that. Then last but not least, fold these feet down. And we're done with Solar Saver. So that's him all prepped up. Okay, now we're going to prep Plant Saver. So pretty much you're going to dismantle this poor dude. So first you're going to take this part up with the drills, and from here, so basically fold the head up, and make sure you fold the drills down at the same time. Because remember, like I said earlier, that if you do one or the other, then this tab will prevent it. So you got to make sure you do it at the same time. So like that. So there's the drill weapon. I'll make sure you fold down these head fins as well. So that's the drill weapon. Then from here we could take the crotch piece off. That looks like this. And then we're gonna tear off his legs. So there you go. So again, he's crippled. And of course we gotta split him apart too. So yeah, he's pretty much crippled. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. So this is gonna become the remember this was the left side. Now this is gonna become the right arm. So basically, so come over here and fold this out like that. So when you're making the arms, of course this is gonna become the left arm. Just fold one of the fists out, because this is where the drill would attach to. So this is where the rocket gun will go onto. So from here, fold this up. Make sure you straighten that out like this, and then fold this up. Like that. And then come over to here, and there's like a little. You can see there's like a little pin right there. So make sure you pull this out with your good fingernails with this, and this is really tight, which I do appreciate. So. Now this is the one step that some people miss, because I've seen many reviews of this figure. They actually miss this little panel right here. Like you see, there's like a little rectangular hole right here. You have to come under here, get your fingernail, and lift this up, and then plug it onto. And this will actually plug onto the top of the connector peg. That way, it stabilizes it together. So it's kind of like a reinforcement piece. So yeah, so do the same thing with the other arm, except don't flip the fist out, because this is, again, like I said, the drill weapon's got attached to there. So basically straighten this out, fold this out, fold this up, and then come, well, not yet, but okay. So flip this connector piece out like that, and then come under here. Let's see where the rectangular hole is right there where my finger is pointing at, and get your fingernail like this. Make sure it's tapped all the way, and then fold this up. So there you have both the arms. Alright, lastly, the feet. What were the legs of Plant Saver? Now they're become the shoes. So basically, fold that down, come under here, fold this down, fold the leg in, close it, Then come under here and fold this all the way back, and then fold it from here. And now you have the right shoe. Sorry, just gotta catch my breath. So, and then repeat. So fold this down, fold this down, fold this in, this leg connector in. Fold it in, close it. Then come under here and then reach up here. And then fold this all the way back, and then fold this panel up like that. And then you have the shoes. And we're done. So that's all we need to prep for Galaxy Saber. Okay, so let's put all these parts together. So you can take what were the arms of Solar Saber that were collapsed. So from here, we could attach this one onto this side using this clip here and this little tab here, like that. That one's done. And repeat. Again, I'll repeat myself one more time. This is what were the Solar Saber's arms. They get attached onto this peg right here. So there we go, like that. So, yeah, they had to go somewhere because you'll see the hands right here. But again, they tried. Because hey, this thing is rocket power or thruster power, whatever. Then we can take Solar Saber and make sure the toes are pointed straight down, because this is where you're going to have to line this up. So line this up. You gotta push it down hard and do this side like that. So there you go. And take what was the chest piece? Crotch piece of Planet Saber, and this plugs onto this little clip right here. Like that. Simple enough. Now for the arms, take the one that doesn't have a fist, and plug it on like that, and it can rest the shoulder pad on here like that. And repeat with the same thing. Just put it on this side, like that. And make sure it's full. Oh, okay. Excuse me. And from here, we can actually flip this crest up, which is right on the head right here. Fold this up. So they have Galaxy Saber, and oh, I forgot, you need the weapons. Okay, so the rocket gun here will attach onto this fist. Again, that's the reason why you can only use one fist. Just flip out one fist, and that's it. We can flip out the other fist, but that's for Cosmo Saber. So now here's the issue I have with my Planet Saber figure, and it's on my figure. Now you can see that this little hole right here, this little square hole I'm pointing at, which you can see through it, it's actually missing the spring-loaded tabs that are supposed to clip in this part right here. And I tried to use Silly Putty in order to attach it, but it didn't really work. So basically, I had to put this upside down and pray to God it stays there. Yeah, see, look, it stayed there like that when I put it upside down, because it's missing those spring-loaded tabs on this black part right here. You can see it's going. You can see the little hole right there. It's just on my figure. I mean, yeah, see, it's only held by friction and gravity. I think, yeah, just gravity or friction. I don't know. So yeah, again, it's not. It doesn't really push you away from Planet Saber because it's all on my figure. I mean, yours is perfect. Mine's almost perfect. But let's hope the Cosmo Saber can improve it. We'll see. I mean, this is not a bad combination. I do love the design of it. It's really, really big. It's really, really big. I mean, of course, there's not much change on the back right here, but a lot from the front. So yeah, I do recommend getting Planet Saber. So don't let this little issue right here with the missing tabs, which I'll repeat this one more time. So don't let this issue pull you away, okay? It's just on my figure. So best of luck. So So yeah, I do recommend this figure, and I purchased from Sirtoys, just like I did with Solar Saber. And of course, Uranus Saber is on the way. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be really humongous. Can't wait. So yeah. So get Planet Saber and Solar Saber. Sorry. So I hope to catch you next time for Uranus Saber. You know, the big battleship Zord mecha thing. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And one more thing, if you're going to purchase from Taobao, make sure you copy and paste, or I should say, highlight, copy and paste it to the search bar in Taobao, which is a Chinese auction site like eBay. Make sure you put the Chinese name. Otherwise, if you put the English name, it won't work. So use the Chinese name in the video title. So highlight it, copy, and then paste it into the search bar in Taobao. So yeah, that's simple as that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you next time for Uranus Saber.